Dear student, understand this question, another type of question related to sum of the geometric progression. Dear children, sum of first three terms of a GP is 16. Sum of the first three terms. And the sum of next three terms of a GP is 128. Suppose they are given like this as discussed in the previous problems. Sum of the three terms and product of the same three terms when they are given, we supposed to consider the three terms are A by R, A and AR. But here they are given sum of the first three term and sum of the next three term. So therefore totally we have 6 terms here. First to 3 term and the next to 3 term. Totally how many terms are there? 6 terms are there. So first let us consider sum of the first 3 terms of a GP. Okay, I am going to write here. So here sum of first 3 terms. Sum of first 3 term. 3 terms. Okay, sum of the first 3 terms can be taken as, we have to consider Sn formula. When common ratio is unknown, we have to use the formula Sn is equal to A into 1 minus R power n divided by 1 minus R. Keep in one side. Therefore, sum of first 3 terms can be written as A into, so okay, sum of the first 3 terms, what they are given here? So they are given as 60. Okay, sum of the first 3 terms nothing but S3. S3 is equal to 16. How can you write S3? Or simply we can say that, okay, well, I can write simply. Look at me. Sum of the first 3 terms nothing but S3. Got my point? S3 is equal to how much they are given? S3 is equal to 16 they are given. Sum of the first 3 terms. Sn is A into 1 minus R power n divided by 1 minus R. As I already said that when R is unknown here, we have to use this formula. When R is known, it depends on the value of R is less than 1 or greater than 1. Here the R is unknown, we have to use Sn is equal to A into 1 minus R power n divided by 1 minus R. So S3 can be written as A into 1 minus R power 3 divided by 1 minus R, that is equal to 16. That will be equation number 1. Now next what they are given, sum of the next 3 terms. Okay, now look here. Totally we have 6 terms here. To get the sum of the next 3 terms, look here. For example, T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, T6. Sum of the first 3 terms is 16. We have to find out sum of the next 3 terms. Can I say like that? Sum of the next 3 terms is given by sum of all the 3 terms minus sum of the first 3 terms. I mean, what I have to write? Sum of all the 6 terms. What they are given? S6. Now, S6. Sum of all the terms minus sum of the first 3 terms gives the sum of the next 3 terms. What is that sum of the next 3 terms is 128. Now, just use the formula S6. What is S6 here? S6 is nothing but A into 1 minus R power 6 divided by 1 minus R minus S3. Nothing but sum of the 3 terms is, they are given that 16 is equal to 128. So therefore A into 1 minus R power 6 divided by 1 minus R, that is equal to 128 plus 16. 168 plus 16 is nothing but 144, that is 144. Let it be equation number 2. Now we have to 2 divided by 1 gives. So we have to divide the bigger term by the smaller term. Okay, in the LHS, so we have A into, look at me, A into 1 minus R power 6 divided by 1 minus R divided by, here in the LHS, A into 1 minus R power 3 divided by 1 minus R is equal to, in the RHS we have 144 divided by what? 16. Here 1 minus R, AA get cancelled. What is the remaining thing is remaining thing is 1 minus r power 6 divided by 1 minus r cube is equal to 144 by 16, that is 8. Okay, now got my point. So that is not 8, that is 9, I think. 16 nines, okay, sorry, that 9 times. Now, so 1 minus r power 6 is equal to cross multiply 9 into 1 minus r cube. Now look here, 1 can be written as 1 square, got my point, minus r power 6 can be taken as r cube whole square is equal to 9 into 1 minus r power 3. Look at me, it is in the form of a square minus b square. In place of a we have 1, in place of b we have r cube. A square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. Nothing but 1 plus r cube into 1 minus r cube is equal to 9 into 1 minus r cube. Now this get cancelled. Remaining thing is 1 plus r cube is equal to 9. Then r cube is equal to 9 minus 1. R cube is equal to 8. Then r cube can be written as 8 can be written as, can I write as 2 cube? Therefore r is equal to 2. So now we have the common ratio r is equal to 2. So now substitute the value of r is equal to 2 in any one of the equation, either 1 or 2, you will get the first term. Now I am considering equation 1. Therefore consider, what is the first equation? So a into 1 minus r power 3 divided by 1 minus r is equal to what? 16. So a into 1 minus r is what? 2. 2 cube is what? 8. Divided by 1 minus r is 2. That is equal to 16. Now it becomes a into minus 7 divided by 1 minus 2 is minus 1 is equal to 16. Minus minus get cancelled. 7a is equal to 16. 7a is equal to 16. I am right? So then a is equal to 16 by 7. So we have the first term and the common ratio. But we have to find out sum to n terms. Sum to n terms formula here. Look here. So here already we know that r is equal to 2, which is greater than 1. When the common ratio is greater than 1, now we have to use the formula Sn is equal to a into r power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. Here the common ratios are unknown. So that when the common ratios are unknown, we have to use the formula Sn is equal to a into 1 minus r power n divided by 1 minus r. So after finding the value of r is equal to 2, which is greater than 1. When the common ratio is greater than 1, we have to use this formula. Now let me know that a is equal to 16 by 7, got my point, into r is what? 2. 2 power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1 is nothing but 2 minus 1, nothing but 1. So the answer is equal to 16 by 7 into 2 power n minus 1. This is sum to n terms of the given geometric progression. Go with the solution once again. Okay. Sum of first two terms of a GP is the next question. Sum of the first two terms of a GP is minus 4 and look at the question, and fifth term. So here, from here the question changes little bit. Very simple problems. Try to understand the concept. So without knowing concept and formula, it is difficult to find out the results. Okay, we'll go with the solution once again. Please let me know clearly once again. Okay, I will go and write the question here. Sum of the first two terms of a GP is -4 and fifth term is, look at this, fifth term is 4 times the third term, 4 times the third term. Find the geometric progression. I mean GP. Look here, dear children, when the question is like that, find the geometric progression or any term of a geometric progression. So as I said earlier, the first term and the common ratio is a necessary thing, right? Here they are given some conditions here. What is the condition here? They are given sum of the first two terms of a GP is -4 and fifth term is 4 times the third term. Find the GP. Now we have to find out the first term and the common ratio. Given, what is that? Given. So sum of the first two term Sn is equal to what they are given? -4. Since the common ratio is unknown, Sn formula can be used as a into 1 minus r power n divided by 1 minus r. Okay, now substitute Sn is equal to a into 1 minus r square divided by 1 minus r is equal to -4. Look here, a into this 1 can be written as 1 square. Got my point? So now it becomes a square minus b square. A plus b into a minus b. That means a into 1 plus r into 1 minus r whole divided by what? 1 minus r is equal to -4. These two get cancelled. What's the remaining thing here? A into 1 plus r is equal to -4. This is what the equation. A into 1 plus r is equal to -4. Again what they are given, look at the question. Again what they are given, fifth term is, what is fifth term is nothing but T5. Fifth term is 4 times under 4 into which term? Third term, that is equal to T3. Okay, now let this can be considered as equation number 1. T5 can be written as AR power 4. Got my point? Is equal to 4 into T3 can be written as AR power 3. Sorry, AR square. Now here AA get cancelled, 2R get cancelled. Then what you will get? R square is equal to 4. R square is equal to 4. Then R is equal to plus or minus root 4. Then R is equal to plus or minus 2. Either R is equal to plus 2 or R is equal to minus 2. Now by using equation 1, we can find out R is equal to plus or minus 2. Now what is the equation? First equation. Now equation 1 becomes, what is the first equation? So that is equal to a into 1 plus r is equal to -4. We have the two values of r. R is equal to plus 2 and r is equal to -2. Now when r is equal to plus 2, what happens here? A into 1 plus 2, that is equal to 3, is equal to 4. Therefore a is equal to 4 by 3. This is one case. That means when r is equal to 2, a is equal to 4 by 3. The next one is when r is equal to -2. What happens? We'll check it. A into 1 minus 2, that is -1 is equal to -4. So minus a is equal to -4, a is equal to +4. So we have the two values of a and two values of r. So when a is equal to 4 by 3, r is equal to 2 and When A is equal to 4, R is equal to minus 2. These two are the two cases. Now we have to find out the terms of a GPR. What are the terms here? I can take it as the terms like that. How can I write? How can I write? So now I am going to write something like that. The terms of GPR. Okay, I can take it as AR square, so on like this. But we want the value of A and R there. We have A first case, when A is equal to 4 by 3 here, R is equal to plus 2, substitute here. So 4 by 3, comma, AR, what is AR? What is AR? AR is nothing but 4 by 3 into 2, next is AR square. So 4 by 3 into 2 square is 4. So this becomes 4 by 3, comma 8 by 3, comma 16 by 3. Okay, this is one geometric progression. Second one is when A is equal to 4, R is equal to minus 2. What happens here? A is equal to 4, comma 4 into minus 2, comma 4 into minus 2 square is 4. So this becomes 4 minus 8 and this becomes 16, so on like this. This is a given geometric progression. This is what? Understand my point. Go with the solution once again. Okay, now we'll go with the next problem here. We'll go with the next problem. Understand this very importantly. Okay. Okay, I'm going to write the question now. Look at the question. The question is find the sum of the product of the, very simple question. Find the sum of the product of the corresponding terms of the sequence, terms of the sequence. Find the sum of the product of the corresponding terms of the sequence. The first sequence is 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. And so next one is 128, 32, 8, 2 and 1 by 2. Here they are given the two geometric progression, children. They are given the two geometric progression. The first geometric progression is 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Next geometric progression is 128, 32, 8, 2, 1 by 2. Here what they are asking? Sum. Sum of what? Sum of product of the corresponding term. I mean what? So 2 is corresponding to here, 4 is to here, 8 is to here, and 16 to here, and 32 to here. Just multiply. Corresponding product of the, I can write product of the two sequences. Two sequences means two geometric progression. Okay, here the first one is 2. How can I write product? 2 into 128. Second one is 4 into 32. Third one is 8 into 8. Next one is 16 into 2. Next one is 32 into 1 by 2. Look at that. Simplify that. 2 into 128 is nothing but 256. 256. 4 into 32 is nothing but 128. So 64. So 32 and 16. This is the product of corresponding terms of the two sequences. The two sequences are geometric progression. So therefore the product of the corresponding terms of the two GP is again a GP. Now find out A is equal to 256. The first term, common ratio R is equal to T2 by T1. That means 128 divided by 256, that is equal to 1 by 2, which is less than 1 I can write. So N is equal to number of term 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have the formula Sn is equal to A into, when R is less than 1, 1 minus R power N divided by 1 minus R. Here we have 5 terms. Therefore S5 is equal to A is what? 256 into 1 minus R is what? R is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 power 5 divided by 1 minus 1 by 2. Simplify here. Simplify. S5 is equal to 256 into 1 minus 1 power 5 is 1. 2 power 5 is 32. 32 all divided by 1 minus 1 by 2 is half only. Okay. Now 2 goes off. That become 256 into 2. This become 32 is an LCM. What happens here? 32 minus 1. So now that become 256 into 2 into 32 minus 1 is 31 by 32. So okay, now by simplifying this, the answer is 496. That is equal to 496 will be the answer. This is S5. So this is a sum of the product of the corresponding terms of the two arithmetic geometric progression. And keep in one thing very clearly. So now when the two sequences are in geometric progression and product of the corresponding sequence terms of the two sequences again become a geometric progression. Okay, we'll go with another problem, dear children. It's very simple, very simple. Look at me, look at my question and concept. Don't get panic. These are very, very easy to understand. Okay, the question is what? Very simple, very simple. If the pth, qth and rth term of a GP are, if the pth, qth and rth term of a GP, are A, B and C respectively, then show that, prove that A power Q minus R into B power R minus P into R power P minus Q is equal to 1. This is the question. Okay, dear children, in this question there is a beautiful concepts are there. In this question there is a beautiful concept. So they are given that here they are given that, look at me, pth, qth and rth term of a GP. Okay, now have a look on this. Have a look on this. Pth, qth and rth term of a GP are respectively small a, small b and small c respectively. When they are given or when they are used to ask any term of a geometric progression, we want the first term a and the common ratio r. But here the small r is used to represent term. Small a is represent term. So that the first term and common ratio is taken in different way. Let capital A be the first term. Be the first term I can take. First term. Capital R, very important problem. Be the common ratio. What it means? CR. CR is nothing but common ratio. Look at me. Look at me. Let A be the first term and R be the common ratio. So they are given pth, qth and rth term of a GP are A, B, C. That means pth term is A. That means TP. TP is equal to A. And qth term is B. That means TQ is equal to B. Another one is rth term. TR is equal to small c. So we know that Tn is equal to A into R power n minus 1. Here TP. TP we have small a, capital A into R is nothing but what? Capital R power P minus 1. Look here. Tn is equal to A into R power n minus 1, right? But here we are taken capital A is the first term. Capital R is the common ratio. A R power n minus 1. Here which is the term? Pth term. So pth term can be taken as, look at me, pth term can be taken as A R power P minus 1 is equal to A. Qth term can be taken as A R power Q minus 1 is equal to B. And one more problem, rth term is A R power R minus 1 is equal to C. These are the things which are come from the data they are given, right? Pth term is TP, that is A. Qth term is TQ, that is B. Rth term is TR, that is C. Now what to do here? We have to consider what they are given. Consider what is there. We wish to prove that A power Q minus R into B power R minus P into R power P minus Q. Look at me. What is A? A is, look at A is A R power P minus 1 whole power what? Q minus R. Whole power Q minus R into what is B? B is here A R power Q minus 1 whole power what? Whole power what? R minus P into R. That is not R, this is C. Okay, this is C. Okay, C power P minus Q. What is C? A R power R minus 1 whole power, what is that? P minus Q. Okay, now simplify this. This power Q minus R is applied to both of the things. That is equal to A power Q minus R into R power P minus 1 into Q minus R. Okay, into A power R minus P into R power Q minus 1 into R minus P. Here into A power P minus Q into R power R minus 1 into P minus Q. Just look at me here. This is the K common term. When bases are same, power can be added. So that can be written as A power Q minus R plus R minus P plus P minus Q into, here look at me again, here bases are same, power can be added, nothing but capital R power P minus 1 into Q minus R plus Q minus 1 into R minus P plus P minus Q into, P minus, that R minus 1, that is that R minus 1 into P minus Q. Simplify this. So plus q plus p plus r minus r. This is equal to a power 0 into r power. Just multiply pq. Look at me. Pq. P into q. Pq minus pr minus q minus into minus plus r plus multiplier qr minus qp is nothing but pq minus r plus p plus multiplier r into p pr minus rq minus p plus q. Okay, now just multiply here. So plus pq minus pr plus pr minus q plus q minus p and plus p minus r plus r qr minus qr. All the quantity get cancelled. A power 0 into r power 0. What is a power 0? A power 0 is 1. Anything power 0. R power 0 is 1. So that is equal to 1 into 1 is 1. We have proven that a power q minus r into b power r minus q into c power p minus q, that is equal to 1. This is what the result. Go with the solution once again.